Hi everyone, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing something very special. Today we're going to be doing a tiered celebration cake. We want to thank you and celebrate that we have 5,000 subscribers. I never ever thought in my wildest dreams that I would even have 1,000. So thank you to everybody that has subscribed. We have made some tiny macarons out of clay. We're going to be using our little pizza tray to help us adhere the macarons so that they don't move while we fill them with resin. Here we have just grabbed some double-sided tape. I'm thinking and hoping that this will work better than the tacky that I was using before. This way we're able to remove them easily without leaving any tacky or anything behind. From our fridge, we're going to grab some resin. In this case, we're going to be using the vanilla cream to use as a frosting or a filling for our macarons. I'm going to grab this little piping tool and we're just going to put a little dab. Oops, that one poured out more than I expected. But we're just going to put a little dab on each macaron and then cure them and see if we need to add any more after. I need to grab some of the resin that I added to the first one because it was way too many. Let's go ahead and put them on the little mini burst oven, give them a quick cure, and then we'll be right back and see if we need to add any more of that resin. It's now ready. Let me see, can we see the layer? No, we can't really see the layer of the cream, so we will definitely need to add another layer, just like this. We're just going to continue to add some more of that resin to the last ones. My goal here is that when I put the top macaron, that I'm able to press it down just a little so that we're able to see it really filled with cream when we cure it. Now that it's ready, we're going to give it a cure, and this is what it looks like. I think we achieved our goal, right? We could definitely see the macarons and the layer of cream. I'm going to add the cured macarons to this little bowl just so that we're able to have a place for them while we make the rest. We also have some dark pink and some white macarons that we want to make. Let me go ahead and add, how many do we want to make? Is 4 too many? Because that would make 8 and then we still need the white ones. I think that'll be too many. So let's do 2 pink and 2 white. I think that will look a lot better on our cake. Now that we have our first layer, we're going to add the resin. I'm going to skip adding just a tiny layer first because I think I know how much resin to add so that we could see it in the middle. For the white ones, I'm going to switch over to a pink glaze. That way we're able to actually see it once they're cured. Let's go ahead and add the rest of the tops and we'll get these macarons cured and I'll show you what they look like in just a tiny bit. Have you all ever had any rose flavored real macarons? I don't know if I would be that adventurous to try some, but if you have, let me know. I'm interested to know, are they any good? Let's get started on our tiered cake. All of the cakes are going to be pink or strawberry flavored, and they're going to vary in pink tones. Right now, I'm just going to be adding some cream and adding the next layer on top and getting them cured. After each layer, we're going to cure it just to make sure we do not have a mess at the end. We don't want it to tilt or fall off, so we need to cure it in each step. When I'm curing these, I use my nail UV light because I feel that it's a lot stronger, or maybe it has more power. I really don't know how UV lights work, but I think it's better in curing things than the Miniverse oven one. And it takes way less time. The Miniverse oven takes 5 minutes per cure. I'm pretty sure you could remove it before if you wanted to, but with my nail UV light, it only takes 60 seconds. This is what it's looking like. And it's now time to add what we bakers would call a crumb coat, which is just a thin layer of, in this case, resin, just to make sure that everything stays in place, and it gives us the ability to then add another layer where it looks more finished. It has a better finish, you don't see the imperfections, and it's ready to decorate even further. So now we have gone ahead and added another layer. I think it's looking really, really good. I wanted to keep it a little translucent, that we were able to see the actual tiers. I'm going to grab some of the pink glaze just to decorate it on top, almost like a mirror finish glaze, but we'll see how it turns out. I'm going to go ahead and spread it towards the edges. I want to give it that dripping effect, so I'm just going to carefully just take my little tool and add the little drips, and hopefully as I continue to push things to the edge, they will just, drip a little further. I'm going to add another layer just to make sure it's even on the top, and it'll help with the adhering of the next ingredients that we're going to be adding. So let me go ahead and grab our whipped cream. This is my favorite whipped cream dollops from Miniverse. I think the size is perfect for a lot of different things. I'm going to add 4. Let me go ahead and just make sure that they're as even as I can place them. We're going to be adding some sliced strawberries, some cherries. These are the old cherries from the series 1, but I think they definitely do the trick. I'm going to add around 4 or 5 of them. I want to leave room for the rest of the ingredients, so I'm trying not to add too many right off the bat. Next, I'm going to be adding some of the sliced strawberries. These are the ones that are a little bit translucent that come with series 2. Let's go ahead and add some of the sliced strawberries to our cake. I'm trying to keep it at 4 to match with the 4 whipped creams. Then I'm going to take some of the raspberries. Next, I'm thinking some blackberries to add it to our cake. I really want it full of fruit and very appealing. Make you want to crave a real cake. Next, I'm going to be grabbing some of the blueberries, and I'm just adding a few of these. If I need to add anything later, I think this would be a good fruit to add. Right now, we're grabbing 4 of our macarons, and we're going to get those added to our cake. I know right now from this view, it looks like it's too much, but just give it a moment, and when I give you a close-up, I think you're going to like it. I hope you like it. Just another macaron here. There we go. Let me go ahead and get this cured for us. In the meantime, how about we get started with our cake topper? This cake topper is going to be very special because I want to say something to you, and I want to make sure it is Miniverse themed and that it looks good. So hopefully it does not disappoint. But I want to do a speech bubble similar to the ones that they use in comics when a character is speaking. I'm going to add some of the pink resin to the pink resin that we had added earlier. And this is just to give it a little bit more sturdiness and color. Hopefully this color goes with our pink tiered cake. Next, I'm going to grab a Sharpie and I'm going to outline that pink bubble. With the clear resin, we're going to add just a thin layer on top to allow us to go ahead and paste our little letters. These little letters are actually the alphabet soup. We just painted them with a little bit of pink acrylic paint. I am noticing that the paint is lifting a little bit. So if you're going to do this, maybe you can try a nail polish. Maybe that would work better. From one of our little fruit containers, I'm just going to tear a little piece so that we can use it as the stand for our topper. I think this is the perfect size. So let's grab our little topper, flip it over, add some more resin to the little stick and cure it. Then we're going to go ahead and cure it onto our cake, our celebration cake. Let's get our table ready because this cake deserves something else, right? It deserves to shine. So let's go ahead and add a cake stand, a placement mat, and our tiered cake. Thank you everybody for all of your support. I appreciate you. My husband appreciates you. We never imagined that we would have 5,000 subscribers. So thank you. Something is coming. Just bear with us. And here it is. All I could say to you is thank you.